Greetings! Today's video is fried potatoes made very thin with the Good Grips Mandoline Slicer. But first I must make clear this is purely amateur and I was not reimbursed or paid for any aspect of it. Enjoy the video. Safe travels.
Greetings! Today we are going to use this new device my wondrous stepdaughter gave me for slicing, well, vegetables in general, potatoes specifically, and they mentioned cucumbers. I can't read all that tiny print. You've got to be kidding me. So if I can't, well, let me help you out. This is called a, well, handheld Mandoline Slicer, and a couple of other names in French and Spanish, I think. Anyway, so this is a knife. So the first things first, safety. That blade will cut your fingers. No, it didn't cut mine. I studied it carefully and felt around for it. So keep it in the knife drawer. Keep it away from children. It does not have a lock on it. It will, well, it'll cause stitches. The packaging was pretty straightforward, and it has this nice little, I don't know, pull string, not string, but tab to help you pull it all the way down, unless, of course, you rip it. But hey, that happens. Do you remember the ad about it slices, it dices? This only slices, it does not dice. And I will do my best to record me using it. Okay, and a bowl of pre-prepared potatoes for this little experiment. And they've been de-eyed or blinded or whatever you'd call that. Anyhow, I always said, well, if you're removing the eyes, you're blinding the potatoes. But don't pay me no heed. Now, potatoes, de-eyed. Device, well, I hope I have it right. Target bowl, but for now I'm just going to cut them onto the cutting board where normally I would have used a knife, and let's find out what happens. So today we are going to examine this cool little device, and the camera being held by my wondrous camera woman slash wife, and I'm going to take one of these potatoes here and I'm just going to get to it. Well, the first part you have to do here is pull this back. Okay, let me pull that back on both sides. Excuse me, pull it. It was already pulled. Okay, now you got that blade pushing at you. Okay. So then you grab the poor hapless potato you prepared already, and you just, well, is it right side up or upside down? That side doesn't work. Okay, what happens if I do this side? That doesn't work, so it's got to be, and let's see here. Do not do that at home. Okay. Now you can see the very even slices falling right down onto my pile. There we go, which is great if you're making au gratin. And of course, if you're not careful, you just about need stitches. So then you pick up this handy little device here. Maybe you should have used it from the beginning. And you push those into it, and okay, now it's down too far. All right, stop. The results are this pile of very evenly sliced potatoes, which would be great probably in potatoes au gratin or frying them, this is my second run here. Frying them, they all stuck together, but they were still delicious. Well, salt, pepper, garlic, that all makes things taste delicious. Okay, and I wonder if that all came out wrong. So I'm going to do this also. As you can see, I have a stack of evenly sliced potatoes. And they will make great for frying or au gratin, or those could be cucumbers for your salads, or they could probably be, I don't know, would you take a cauliflower and slice it and then bread it, and then that'd be pretty thin slices. So I'm not sure what else you would cut with it, but we'll see. And here we have our potatoes, all nice in this uniform thinness. Black. I'd rather cut mine with a knife, but oh well. Purpose was to show off my handy dandy new little tool. Oh, and by the way, the makers from that are good grips, and I'm pleased with all the tools I ever got from them. From toothpicks to skewers to, well, you don't want to know what I use the skewers for. Anyway, in the model railroading I use them. All right, now these need some pepper. All right, we need some good old generic whatever brand, signature brand from Safeway or Star Market, and I just dump as much as I feel like on it. Well, I dump more than that, but I have to share these. Well, I did get DNA in them, so I wonder, can I have them all for myself, since there might be, no, never mind. Okay, I did actually cut myself. I don't know if you can see it in this, when I went oops there. Yeah, little bitty teeny. It actually bled a little bit. Okay, but that's life as a blind man. You get your cuts, your bumps, and your bruises, and there's ways to avoid it, but I don't use it. And one of my favorite sounds. I use my ears a lot when cooking, and they tell me when something's boiling, they tell me when something's frying, they tell me when I better pay attention. Okay, this sound tells me I better flip things now. No, don't take time to record it, just now. You may have noticed that I cook with the skins on, definitely. According to the information I can find, there's a lot of nutrition in them there skins, and they don't bother me at all. So that's how I cook, except unless I'm preparing the potatoes for a special holiday, in which case I will go with the flow and peel them first. But I save the peels for myself, and I saute them in a nice little, salt, and, well, let's not go in there. But they become a wonderful conduit to stuff I shouldn't be eating at 70 years old. But I do it for the nutrition, okay? Just don't forget, and don't tell my wife, okay? I really don't want her knowing what I'm doing with these. Okay, and a side note here, here's this view out my window that should be Tyson's Tower, and on a beautiful fall day with those clear blue sky, and I'm fortunate enough to be up on a 5th floor, so I can take this video of Tyson's Corner Center, which is across, well, I don't know what you can see out there, but there's a 495 and then Tyson's Corner Center. Well, hope you enjoyed that little side note. Okay, so you can see how all these are all kind of sticking together, but they're cooking and they're really ready, as can be told by this test here on that potato. But a minute ago, my potatoes were whistling. What does that mean? What does it mean when the potatoes whistle? Okay, And I'm going to top mine with cheese, but again, please don't tell my wife. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. I hope you like that tool. I'm not going to say rush out and buy it, but if you do, be careful. That blade will cut you if you give it the chance. Use the special holder they've got provide with it. That should keep your fingers safe. Enjoy your day. Keep your DNA to yourself. And look forward to my next video, which will probably be a very simple peanut sauce. Delicious. Enjoy your day. Thanks. Bye-bye.